It's Christmas time, and you've all heard of Elf on the Shelf. Well, this year we get Wentz on the bench as the Philadelphia Eagles have announced their starting quarterback. But in all seriousness, what are the implications of this, and is this Carson Wentz's fault? We'll talk about that coming up next.
Just get this thing in the right direction. So anything that can help this team, I'm trying to lead, and just get this thing in the right direction. So anything that can help this team.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Eagles News Now podcast. I'm professional wrestler Chris Wilde, and today Doug Pederson made his decision. It only took one day for him to decide that quarterback Jalen Hurts will be starting this week against New Orleans Saints over franchise quarterback Carson Wentz, and the quarterback controversy week continues in Philadelphia. So what are the implications of this? Is this the right move to make? Was it a good decision? How will this affect Carson Wentz? What does it mean going forward? There's so many questions, so many people talking about so many different things for the future. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a move that had to be made this week. And there are some reasons why. I talked about a lot of them in yesterday's video. But yeah, the biggest thing for me is Carson Wentz has been playing really bad. He had 12 weeks to kind of clean it up, and I know it's not all his fault. I know the offensive line has been dreadful. Once again, you've got wide receivers coming in and out of the game. There's no normalcy. The offense has been stale. I mean, the Eagles have not really done a lot to help Carson Wentz. I mean, just the fact that they drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round after Carson put this team on his back and got to the playoffs last year. It was kind of a slap in his face. But you look at it as, Aaron Rodgers. They drafted Jordan Love in the first round this year, and he took the challenge and kind of threw it back in their face and is playing his best football. Carson, on the other hand, has not. And again, I understand the guys around Aaron Rodgers are a lot better than the guys around Carson Wentz. I get that. But this has just not been good for Carson mentally, as we all can see. And look, he's getting killed out there. 50 sacks already throughout 12 weeks is insane for his own health. And it's crazy because the one thing everybody was worried about coming into this year was if Carson could stay healthy. And Carson was really the only one on this team to stay healthy after taking a beating. So if anything, he has proved to be tough in that respect. But he's just been, like I said, just absolutely taking a beating. Some of these sacks are not even on the offensive line. A lot is him hesitating, holding on to the ball too long, seeing ghosts. He's just, and the best, it's been said before, but he's broken right now. He just really is broken. Now, Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, he's a rookie quarterback. I was impressed with what I saw in Green Bay. And look, I'm not ready to crown the guy, okay? Yes, he had an interception. He had some bad incompletions. But his poise in the pocket, his touch on the football, for a rookie who had no offseason, no preseason, minimal first-team reps in practice, to come in and just not look shaken or flustered by the moment was impressive to me. And, it makes guys like Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert over in L.A., it just, for those guys to have great years that they were having, again, with no preseason, I think is pretty special. And look, the one thing that Jalen Hurts can do that Carson Wentz can't do right now is run away from the pressure. So when that offensive line breaks down, Jalen Hurts, as you saw Sunday, he takes off. As soon as it breaks down, he takes off. There is no hesitation. He's not trying to be a pocket passer. So again, going up against, you play the Saints this week, who have a top 5 defense, a really great defensive line. You probably want a guy in there that can do that. It also makes these DBs now kind of not be able to sit on routes because you don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to take off or not. Now they're going to have to spy him. It really changes a lot of things into the games. Now, as far as Carson Wentz goes and what this does to Carson Wentz, look, if Jalen Hurts stinks it up this week and really has a bad week, he might get pulled in this game, and he might not play the next game. I mean, you really just don't know. It all depends on how Hurts plays. Again, we could see Carson Wentz again this season. Now, if we don't, if you listen to the radio or watch any sports on TV as far as the analyst goes, Carson Wentz's contract is almost untradeable. If they just out-release him, which they would never do, $50 million cap hit. I think there's a $22 million cap hit if he's traded. I mean, it's just going to be kind of hard to trade this guy. I see a quarterback competition going into next year. But again, it all depends on what they have in Jalen Hurts. And look, it's crazy because once again, there was always the Foles guys and the Wentz guys. Now we have the Hurts guys and the Wentz guys. And a lot of the people that are down on Hurts look at his college play, very inconsistent. When he was bad, he was really bad. And when he was great, he was absolutely awesome. I mean, Heisman Trophy runner-up. Look, I don't know what that means going into a pro level. Again, he didn't seem flustered at all. It seemed to add a spark. People seem to respond to him. He does have a chemistry already with rookie wide receiver Jalen Reagor that Carson Wentz just didn't. You could see it just from the amount of plays that they had. And again, he throws. I was very surprised by the touch on the ball that he had. So, look, for me, being an Eagles fan, everybody knows I like Wentz. I do not think he's done as a player in this league by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm an Eagles fan. I root for the Eagles. I want the Eagles to win. I want what's best for the Eagles. So if it's Hurts, great. If it's Wentz, great. I don't care. If it's Nate Sudfeld, I don't care. I just want a win. So we'll see, guys. Definitely going to be talking about this the rest of the week. There's already so many different opinions coming from everywhere, and there's mine. I just think Jalen Hurts he gives the Eagles the best chance to win right now, again, because Carson he's not Carson right now. And my theory in that is when a guy gets battered as much as he's got, you're going to hear the ghost. You're going to be expecting to get hit, and it's going to mess up your decision making. Again, Jalen Hurts has barely been hit at all. I think he took a couple sacks in the game against the Packers, and I'm sure he's going to take a couple more against the Saints. So we'll see, guys. At least there's a little bit of excitement finally for a week because we have absolutely no idea what we're going to see on Sunday. And look, Doug Pederson, whenever he's got a backup in there, he changes his game plan. He seems to coach better with backups. I know it sounds crazy, but if you look at how he's coached guys like Nick Foles, and then you look at how he coached Carson Wentz, it's completely different, and maybe we'll see the same with Jalen Hurts. That's it, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. You know what? This week, just F all the haters. I mean, no matter who, if you're hating on Wentz, if you're hating on Hurts, just F all of them. We're Eagles fans. And look, I just want what's best for those guys in green. Go Birds. I'll see you guys later.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
I need Eagle Nation to stand.